Oh no. Last paper. I hate it when that happens. Good thing I can roll a joint that's worth the last paper. That ought to get me through till morning when the store opens, right? Spent the day doing this. It's been raining here all day without pause. Pissy, 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 windy. I'm what the kids call over it. Kind of fucking annoying. My buddy found me a whole bunch of these fucking Under Armour shirts. They're fucking insulated. They got a liner inside them or whatever. They're really nice. I like them. I think this is one of the cheaper ones. It's not an Under Armour. I mean, it's a decent quality one, but it's not actual Under Armour. Then I got 2 or 3 actual Under Armour ones and a couple other cheaper ones. I really dig them. Base layer, much needed. Um, oh boy. Yeah, not much to share, not much going on. Oh yeah, welcome to Doobies. What's up? I'm just hard at work, staying busy. Um, Not paying attention at all what's happening in the outside world as far as pop culture, the official narrative goes, and not really giving a fuck about anything. Uh, Registered to vote here, and because I tend to take things like that seriously or not at all, I started reaching out to different people who are running for positions around here. The influence matters of interest to me. And reaching out to their campaigns and shopping my vote. Because that's how I see it. I'm going to shop my vote. And, okay, I know what the problems are. You know what the problems are. Everybody knows what the fucking problem is. Okay? Everybody wants to fix it. If you're going to run for public office, you should be able to tell me how you're going to fix it. And not some double speak explanation full of platitudes and plausible deniability. Give me your itinerary for the next 2 years. What exactly you're going to fucking do to fix the fucking problem. Use your words. I can't get any of them to do it. Which I think is true of every politician on the planet. never once ever read or heard a politician tell you how they plan to do what they say they're going to do. Go read the Lincoln Douglas debates. If you haven't read the Lincoln Douglas debates, go do it. Neither one of them lay out any type of fucking plan of how they plan to fix the problem. They just argue over the plan or over the problem and whose fault it might be. Oh boy. Oh, this weed is dank. Oh. In the words of Richard Pryor, I don't have anything left to cough up but my nuts. Fuck. Jesus Christ, this shit grabs your boo-boo. Well, I've been saving up my leftovers from work. Well, the lighter colored stuff is out of my grinder, and the darker colored stuff is all off from my, mostly it's off from my scissors. There's that one big chunk there is a big ball I've been making out of my grinder hash. These little Tupperwares, by the way, are not so easy to come by. And here you'll see two of them. And they're hard to read anymore because they're so fucking old, but they actually say they're actual real Tupperware. And yes, it matters. The other ones degrade, and the plastics in them start to break down. And the lids don't always seal right. So yes, the even better one is Tupperware made for about 10 years. They made one this size, but it has a little flippy thing here. It was meant to go so you can have it on your keychain. Tell me that wasn't for cocaine. Or maybe it's just me. Does anybody else remember when they banned the little tiny coffee spoons from McDonald's because people were using them for Coke spoons? Did I hallucinate that? Did we as a society really get that stupid? That we had to ban the use of little tiny spoons? Did we do that? I think we did. I think we did. See, I haven't heard a single politician. There's one thing, most of them are not even talking about what any of the real issues in our area are. They're talking about all of the hot button issues that are on the fucking whatever time the news is on now. The Sinclair official narrative, AP, GP, Reuters, BBC, pre-digested bullshit news. That's the only fucking... It's the only conversation any of them are having, and those aren't the real issues here. Nowhere that I've lived in a long time shows the issue with income disparity more than here. I live in a camper. 500 feet from me that way is a $9 million house. There's several double wides up here. There's double wides all over this neighborhood. These modular double wides. There's also 25 and $30 million mansions out here. You go in town, and you see that people who work here can't live here. Very, 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 very few of the people who work here live here. I'd say probably 5-10%. And that percentage is people in executive positions of some sort. At the hospital, maybe successful car salesman at the car lot there. But nobody that works at McDonald's can live there. There's people that work at Walmart that live here. But there's 5 of them sharing a 2-bedroom apartment. They're sleeping on the floors. So if you're just a regular Joe Blow working stiff, even if you're making, manage your money, you can't afford to live here. Especially on this side you can't have. Houses out here are like $1,000 a week. And at the same time, the infrastructure is decent and the weather is cooperative enough to induce homelessness to happen. Not induce it to happen, induce homeless people to be able to exist here without freezing to death or scorching to death and there's the ocean and there's tourists to beg from and what have you. So you have this very night and day have and have not income disparity display. Oh, what is that black line? It keeps going. Oh, it's my flute. Nope, it's my flute. It's a shadow from my flute. I thought it was the Sith Lords coming to steal my last brain cell. That would be fucking problematical. I've only got one left. But that bigger on, it spins this way inside my head. Not this way. This way. Like a lopsided gyroscope. Wow. Marijuana is very, very good for you. So I've been stressed out all day because I got a buddy that I care about, that I want to help, and I can't help him. He's a hoarder, and he won't stop, and he doesn't even own a home. He pays rent in his mom's house, but he's destroying his mom's house. He's destroying his mom's health, destroying his own health, and he won't stop. So last night I was at his house, and I walked up on the newest batch of junk he dug out of a dumpster behind a Safeway or some shit and drug home. And just fucking, that was it for me. Okay. I did not want to stop using heroin. Nope. I'd like to be using heroin right now. Yup. Fucking fact. Heroin is fucking awesome. It's lovely. No pain. You drift off into this fucking ethereal world where your thoughts take on this whole new fucking paradigm of reality. You can think things into being that you never have before and have access to channels of. Unfortunately, it fucking kills you. I am not in any big ass fucking hurry to die. In fact, I'd rather not. And that's why I don't use heroin anymore. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. It's not giving you the results you want. Stop it. In the end, it really is that fucking simple. Just don't. Fuck. You don't understand. You just have you have the type of wiring that you. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck no, I don't. I don't have anything special. I want to use heroin every fucking day. And I have. Since the last time I used heroin. 29 fucking years ago. Well, Scout's honor, let's be honest. Twice I've been shot up with heroin by a fucking anesthesiologist at the hospital, and I really enjoyed it. In fact, it might be time for me to have another surgery soon. But I've not injected myself with heroin in 29 or 30 years. Even though I'd like to every day. And anybody that's ever been in chronic pain and used heroin knows why. I crave it every day. But it's not worth it. So don't do it. If I make it to 80, I'm doing heroin. That was the deal. I made that deal with myself fucking years ago. Stop for now. If you make it like 80, you can go back to using it. Bet. In fact, that might be a good part of the reason that I'm still alive today. Because I want to use. I want to get high, motherfuckers. And I made a promise to myself that if I was still around at 80, I could go back to banging. And if I still got a vein left, fucking tweet my toes and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting high. My 80th birthday is gonna be lit, niggas. Don't even fuck around. Gonna get fucked up. But it wasn't giving me the results that I wanted 28 years ago. And it wouldn't give me the results that I'm looking for today. I like to walk on hills and flats and in the weather. And I like to walk and carry things while I walk. Therefore, I don't let myself get fat or weak. I don't. It all seems very simple to me. And I don't understand the disconnect that makes it so difficult for other people. Okay, I smoked crack for 3 fucking days straight. And everyone wants to tell me it wasn't good coke. Fuck off. I used to do a lot of coke. I liked good coke. I thought crack might be a good idea. Bought some really good fucking coke. Coke that I knew was really good. Coke that you ain't gonna buy if you don't speak Spanish. Rock it up, smoked it, spent 3 days smoking it. Fucking hated it. Didn't get addicted to it. Never used it again. Was never had the impulse to use it again. Hated it. It's no fun. Man, I seen the hippies biscuit their brains out on motherfucking balloons, man. And just get fucking dumb, retarded, stupid, strung out, junkie, stealing shit over balloons full of nitrous. So it ain't about what the drug is, it's just about how your relationship with it. And it doesn't matter if it's a drug or if it's fucking food or if it's fucking hoarding lipstick displays from Safeway. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. If it's not giving you the results that you're looking for, fucking quit it. And if you can look around and honestly see that what you're doing is causing damage to the people around you, and you don't quit it, fuck you. I, at least when I was out of control, had enough common sense to go the fuck away. To get away from people, to recognize the fact that I was not fit to be around other humans. And get my shit together until I was. So yeah, this dude's got me churning over this shit, this addiction shit, because that's all it is. He's just fucking trying to fill some kind of emptiness in him by fucking gathering crap. And he's got this landfill obsession. He doesn't want to put shit in the landfill. Like, dude, all you've done is move the landfill to your house. It would make more sense for you as an activist to go live at the landfill instead of ruining your mom's house by turning it into a landfill. You're not making any fucking sense to me. And people always treat me as if I'm being harsh and as if I don't understand addiction. No, fuck off. Just don't do it, dummy. That's the answer. There's not 12 steps, there's a step. Stop it. Fucking knock it off. Don't. What the fuck else do you need? On a personal level, I had to get to a place with cigarettes where I was like, you don't want to stop. No, I don't. Don't care what kills me. I'm gonna fight to stay alive as long as I'm alive. Part of being alive to me is smoking. And that's why I do it. I've quit smoking before. Year and a half, almost 2 years once. It's not that big of a fucking deal. It's a cakewalk compared to heroin. I wanna. It's giving me the results that I desire. like coffee, tacos. So the lessons here are when you're out of papers, roll big joints. Because you know you're out of papers, you can't roll another one. And if it hurts, don't do that. Have a good night, y'all.